What is up, guys? Killerkev here, and today on the 8-bit series we are going to be doing Thor, just a standard Thor. Avengers Thor will be out very shortly, but we're going to be doing the standard Thor on this. And for the colours you're going to be needing for this build are quite a few colours actually. You're going to be needing black, red wool, yellow wool. You can use gold wool, it's entirely up to you. We're going to be using a blue wool, and we're going to be using a light blue wool, West End clay wool, grey wool, and obviously brown wool as well. Just crack on with the build. Now guys, as you well know, I don't build anything on the floor because it looks pretty shitty. So we're going to build it up slightly in the air. Now guys, you're probably thinking this is going to be a lot of blocks in this, and it is. It's quite intricate. Also, it's very fun and very rewarding in the end. So this block here, mysteriously the middle one, you're obviously going to need to start with a block. It's going to have to be 26 long. That's a lot of blocks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do this any way that you like. 11, 12, 13, 14. That will do. Let's go to the side. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, that's a big line. Woo! And on the ends here, you just want to plonk your blacks just at the very end of each of these corners, like so. Now, where to start on this build? You tell me. We're going to be doing layers on this one, so it could get a little bit tricky, could get a little bit hard, but I'm going to slow down, I'm going to take my time, and let's see how it goes. So from the left hand side of the black block, you want to come 2 red, 1, 2, and after the 2 red it is a black, then a yellow is probably going to come, oh god, 3, 6, maybe, I'm going to say 7, I don't really know. Let's have a little look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and after that is a black. That's 3 red, 1, 2, 3. After that is a black. And then we're just going to scoot onto the other side here. And you're probably thinking, why am I going to miss that? I'm not, I'm just literally just trying to calculate everything. So a red next to the black coming towards the left. One more black, and now yellow should connect. Probably about 3, 6, 7 again maybe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, it did. Beautiful. So there we go. So 2 red, black, 7 yellow, black, 3 red, black, 7 yellow, black, red, black. Awesome. There we go. So let's go back into the left hand side here and let's build up. So the next layer here, we're going to come in 1 for the black, 2 red, 1, 2. And after that it is 2 black, 1, 2. And after that we're going to be doing a 5 yellow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should connect perfectly with this one. Black, which should connect again. Exactly the same with this one. 1, 2, 3 red, a black, and after that is going to be 5 yellow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 black, 1, 2. After that it's going to be a red, then a black, and that's pretty much it. Boom. Next layer, let's go on the left hand side again, because one is a little bit easier. From the red here, it's going to be a black, 3 red, 1, 2, 3. I know 3 now. What? That's crazy. It's going to be 2 black, 1, 2. It's going to be 2 yellow, 1, 2. Now we're going to start using our blues. It's a little bit crazy. So 1, 2 blue, black, a red, oh, then a black. After that 2 blue again. 1, 2, and the darker one. 2 yellow, 1, 2, 2 black. And after that is going to be 2 red, 1, 2, and a black, like so. Boom. Okay, alright, let's get into the build now. Let's stop doing layers. That's probably the hardest bit on that entire thing. Now we can start doing small sections or chunks, which is a little bit more easier. So let's crack on with the blue here. So let's go straight into the blue, grab the blue, straight onto the blue, left or right side, doesn't really matter. They're both very symmetrical. So just copy one over to the other, but we'll do one first together. So as you can see, 2 here, I'm going to go up an extra 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to put 1 on either side of each other. Same thing on this side as well. Come up, and 1 either side, like so. Once you've done that, you pretty much want to make a 4 block on the left here. Obviously, right on the edge of the right, 4 block. But on this side, you're going to come make a 3 block of a 4 block. If you know what I mean, boom, like that. Easy mode. After you've done that, you want to sneak in here. There's a little gap here with the red, and you want to come up 2, 1, 2. Obviously, you want to put 1 to the left and 2 to the right. 1, 2. Come back in 1 from the left. Here, come up 1 with the black, and off the side you can put other side of these sort of black block here, the lighter blue, like so. Boom. Switch back to your black, come all the way to the left hand side of the lighter blue, and you want to come an extra 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Then after that, you can place a red. Underneath the red is a black, and then a yellow underneath the black. Then after that, you can make an L like so, just connecting that like there. So as you can tell, that L has just sat there beautifully and connected it all up like so. So again, let's crack on with some other bits and bobs. You want to come all the way back up to the sweet sort of spot here, this red, and you want to come 3 to the left with black. 1, 2, 3, like so. Then you want to place a red, and on top of that red you want to come 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And after that you want to come 2 to the right with a red. 1, 2, and then a black next to it. You want to come underneath that with the black and just connect the sort of black underneath, just so you have a little line underneath, which should be a 4 block like so. 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath the red with black. 1 to the right on the second layer. 2 down. 1, 2, which should connect perfectly with that red. And on top of that red, next to the side here of that line, you want to come up an extra, just mimic all the way out to the top, so you've got a sort of statue or standard line here. It's a block like so. So a section here. For this section, on this side, you want to come up an extra 2, 1, 2. So that should look something like that. So you've got a square there, a couple of little points there, and you've got a little column there. Brilliant. Just come back down here and finalise and finish this section off as well. So come all the way to the left, as you can tell, little visible stair set ready to be made into a 2. Like so, then another 2, like so. You should just connect the red and the black synchronized smoothly together. So this whole section here, you can just fill it in with red, like so, which is obviously his cape. Let's go on to the other side and see what's cracking on over here. So let's do the other side exactly the same as we did on this side. Not too exact standard, but pretty much similar. So from the light blue, you want to come 1, 2, should sit on top of this blue like so. And after that, you want to come down 1 invisible stair set, put a yellow underneath, and then obviously to the yellow to put a black like so, which should make an L again, should connect it up all snug. So pretty much exactly the same on this side as it was on this side over here. And then once we've done that, we can actually just jump over to this side and just start building the cape. So again, same thing on the side. 1 here, you want to come up to and make it a 2. Again, invisible stair set, only go up 1. Then another one, which is going to be a 2 up. And then you want to come an extra, just 3 invisible stair sets. So 1, 2, 3, like so. This third one, you want to come in an extra 2. 1, 2, like so. You want to come all the way down an extra 2 as well. So 1, 2, again, same 1, 2 on this column here. After that, you can put a yellow. 1, 1, 2. As you can tell, this line here is going to come all the way along just to connect, which is going to be his belt. Like so. Boom. Easy. After that, on this side of the yellow, you want to come up with your sort of darker blue. 1, 2, 3. Just all the way snug on this side just to connect. Then after that, same with the black. It's going to be a 2 though, which is going to come all the way up 3, like so. After you've done that, you want to just come straight in the middle here. As you can tell, I don't know if you know this is the middle, but you can tell this little bit here. Same thing, trying to fill it up here. And come up 1, 2, 3, like so. And you can come up 4 as well, like so. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to come into the middle here. And we're going to put a sort of blues on the other side as well. So as you can tell, these blues sort of connect to each other. These yellows went here, it looks something like that, but obviously those yellows do need to be there. That's pretty much what it should look like so. Once you've done that, is a black on top of those blues, and again, just put blues on top of those blacks as well, like that. Boom, lovely. Now after you've done that, it's pretty simple. What you need to do is connect it like so, but we're going to work from this side. So from the darker blue, put a yellow, then a red, and just put blacks. 1, 2, it should connect like so. Let's go on to the other side over here. Come 1, 2 with black. Then you want to put a red, then a yellow, like so. And after you've done that, just put a black on the edge, like so. Now you're probably thinking, what's going on with this whole section here? You haven't filled this in. That's pretty simple, guys. It's exactly the same thing on the left-hand side as well. Just want to fill it in with our red, like so. Boom. Pretty much it. As you can tell, it's pretty intricate at the moment, not going to lie. Probably thinking as well, what we've done with this section, you haven't filled that in. Exactly the same thing, just with white stained clay, just fill it up, so it should be 2 with 3 along, like so, which is his hand. His other hand is obviously up here by the thumb now, if you saw it. If not, it's going to be holding his hammer. So, what side to start from? Jesus, there's so much to do. We're going to start doing the left hand side because it's slightly easier, so we're going to slow the pace down and you see how it goes. So from the red, on top of that red, you just want to make an L, like so. damn air freshener always ruins the video. So you want to make an L like so, again, and put a white stained clay next to the top of the L, like so, and on top of this sort of white stained clay, you can actually put another black L like so, but facing the other way. And from the peak there, you should just make a connection like so, and obviously this small section here, you can just fill in with a white stained clay, which should run smoothly like so. There's quite a few L's in this build, it's really kind of weird, but oh well. On this sort of back side of the L here, towards the right, you put 2 yellow, just for a starting point, and then after that you want to come up an extra 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. After you've done that, we can come all the way back down to this sort of section here, and we can actually start filling in little bits of the build here, not too much, but just a little bit. So we're going to switch to a yellow, as we from these in between here, we're going to put another yellow, but from there we're going to come up an extra 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5, should just go 2 up above the original 2 that we've just placed here, because obviously it's sunk down an extra 1. From there, from this yellow, come all the way up to the same bit here, but we're actually going to remove a block, so it's going to be sort of the same length, same height, but we're going to remove a block, like so. On this red, you place a black, switch back to your yellow, and you want to come an extra 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, should just come past this one as well. And from here, obviously the 5th one you just place a 1 yellow to the right, like so. That's pretty much his hair for the whole entire build, that is it. That is pretty much it. I think there's a little bit more yellow, and that's it, we can bin yellow. No need for that. So let's do that, a little bit of yellow. Let's come back to this section here. Gonna come 1 up to the top, 1 to the right, and 1 on top. That is it. Boom. Yellow can go in the bin now. You do not need yellow. Goodbye, yellow. That's it. No more yellow. No yellow. Anyway, go to this red block next to the yellow and put a visible stair set black here. Now you can see there's a stair set here. I'm just going to conceal that with black all the way up to the top. And then from there, you can actually conceal the yellow on the side with some black as well, just to finish it off. Now, from the 2 black that you've just placed, we're going to come 4 up with white stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then next to that, you want to find the middle, so it's obviously going to be the 2 that are here, and 2 white stained clay, like so. Let's go back all the way to the left hand side now and finish the rest of his helmet, which has got sort of like there's wings in his helmet. So let's do those. Obviously from the black block here, you'll switch to your white, and you want to come 4 high from the black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Once you've done that, we can come all the way on the left side again, back to the bottom of the white. And obviously coming out towards us now, we're going to come 1, 2 to the black. Going to come 1 out to the left, so again another L. If you look upside down, 2 yeah, to the right, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm going to pull something anyway, let's go back. And then from there, you want to come an extra 3 higher. 1, 2, 3. So it should just come along the white that we just previously placed, like so. So from there, I'm going to come up 1 invisible stair set, like so. And come down, all the way down now with invisible stair sets. You want to probably come about 4 with this. I'll show you what I mean, like so. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 invisible stair set. Back up 1 to make the helmet, come 3 along with this. You want to switch your grey, put a grey block, 1 on top, and then we're going to make an L towards the right now with our black, like so, just from that grey, it's an L like so. Visible stair set down 2 from the L, 1, 2, like so, and then after you've done that, pretty much focusing on this bit here, you want to come in 1, like so, and you want to come 2 high, 1, 2. Now this underneath here, this line should actually connect all the way down to this black block here, which obviously corresponds with this yellow. So this yellow stripe should be black all the way up, like so, and it should connect. As you can tell, his wings there's, helmet's there, so obviously his other wing's going to be there, and his axe and his arm is going to be up here as well. It looks freaking amazing, guys. Honestly, for a pixel art, if you're very intermediate and you think this is really good, then this will obviously be a little bit of a challenge, because it has been for me, that's for sure. Let's crack on and finish the build in total. As you can tell here, sort of a lumpy texture here, and as you can see, there's just an L sitting there, waiting to be ready to be filled. So let's go in with our grey, and let's just make an L like so. Boom. So the rest of that you can fill with white, apart from this black block here. Yeah, put a grey, grab your white, and just connect it like so. And this whole section here you can just fill in with white. It's the beauty of those chunks I was telling you about. Boom. Just like that. Easy, simple, and freaking awesome. So again, the same thing as well on this section. You just want to come up top with your grey, like so, next to this white. And as you can tell, you should just make a line all the way along till it connects, like so. Now this whole section as well, again, you can just fill it in with the grey wall, which we'll do right now. whole section here, which should just be sort of almost like a square. But it's not, because we've done the detailing prior to this. As you can tell, his helmet's there, beautiful. Underneath, from this yellow, you can put a white stained clay, then 2 white, 1, 2, a white stained clay, a white, and then a white stained clay like so. After the underneath that, we're going to put 1, 2, and next to it we're going to put 2 black. As you can tell, this is eyes. Again, the same thing on this one. Just going to carry this down like so. And now we're going to make a 4 block underneath this white. This is eyes, and the same thing on this one. Just want to make it sort of an eye, pretty standard eye, which we do on every other build, like so. Pretty easy, like that. Let's do his mouth as well. So we want 1 layer of white stained clay down the bottom here, just to make a chin. And then we're going to come in probably about here, so 1 next to the yellow. Get your black and come 3 along, should be his mouth, and the rest of that section you can actually just fill in with your stained clay, like so. So guys, you can change the yellow as well for gold, it's entirely up to you, and the skin colours as well. As you can tell, there he is. We're going to start making the rest of his hand with his axe, and pretty much his axe. I don't know why I keep saying axe, it's hammer. Good lord, why do I keep saying that? I've just thought of that. It's not an axe, it's a freaking hammer, dude. Anyway, I'm ashamed to be a Marvel fan and just said that. So from the 2 here, we can switch to our black. 1 underneath this white stained clay. Again, another visible stair set up. Should connect on this white stained clay. 2 just to conceal it, and then we're going to come 1 to the right, 1 on top. Then we're going to come 2 to the right, 1, 2. And underneath that again, going to make a stair set coming under 1, 2. From this, we're going to make an L. 1 should connect like that, so this will be the butt of his hammer. Come along here and make a 3 like so. And pretty much what we want to do now is just connect it like so. So you should have something like that. Once you've done that with this block here, right here, we want to come an extra 2 to make it 3. 1, 2, like so. As you can see, a line of 3 like so. Visible stair set coming in now to the build to the left. 1, and you want another 1 as well. 2, it should be level in this section here, which it is, which is good. We don't want to connect it though. From this block, you just want to come an extra 2. 1, 2. And 1 in the middle like so. So as you can tell, this is sort of like a Space Invader sort of character there. So after that, you want to come grey on top of that, so a little Space Invader num bit there. So 1 like so. Black to the right and a black on top. And after you've done that, you can build this sort of stair set up now. You can build it up to his hammer. So obviously 1 there, 1, and then 2. So you probably want 4 invisible stair set like so. Yeah, which we got. And we're going to build down towards this side now diagonally. So we're going to build sort of a box sort of shape here. So 2. And then the 3rd one here, which is going to make an L. As you can tell, this connects beautifully, like so, an L. Marvellous. There's a small section here. Again, the same thing on this side. I'm going to fill it in to make a wing on his helmet, which is beautiful. You're probably thinking, what the hell is going to go here? Do I just connect it straight along? Do I connect it? Like, what? No, don't do that just yet. Do not do anything just yet. Okay? Don't do it. So we're going to conceal this with black, just to conceal it off. Nothing more, nothing less. Then after that, we can put some red, like so. Put a black there. Then we're going to put a black on top of the red, and after that we can come up an extra 2, 1, 2, which should conceal this whole entire bit off here. And what we can do now is to put 1 in the corner, and the rest of this small section, a small chunk, we can fill it in with our stained clay, which I'll show you what it looks like. Beautiful, just like that. Pretty simple and easy, mate. After that again, come to this black, fill it in like so. Again, same thing. Nothing too shabby. You could probably come down to about here, to be honest. Yeah, probably about here. Just make 2 in there like so. And the rest of that, as you can tell, it's kind of like a hammer. We fill it in with our sort of same colour as well. You can probably go dark on this one, it's entirely up to you. Which I think we're going to do. So we're going to switch to a darker grey, just to differentiate between the 2. So let's go to just a standard grey wall, and just fill the rest of this in with our grey wall. You can use a standard grey wall, but I just wanted to offset the helmet just between the hammer, so it looks slightly different. So there we go, guys. That is pretty much Thor. Crazy, intricate, mad build, I know, and I apologise if you do get stuck, but guys, that's the beauty of this video. You always go back and check the step by step. Guys, if you did enjoy, hit me up with a like and a comment. It does appreciate it. Share as well, that would be greatly appreciated. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.